Welcome to Book Binge. My name is Donna, and this is Sam, and we're here to talk to you about books that we've binged.
That's right. So Donna, what book did you bring for us today?
I brought The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman.
Ooh. Can you tell us a little about
Well, I know you're going to find this shocking.
it? Is it historical fiction?
It is. It really is. It starts out in 1918 after the Great War, and our main character, Tom, has returned to Australia after 4 years of being out on the Western Front.
Okay.
So, Tom goes to Australia, and he gets a job as a lighthouse keeper, not a light housekeeper. There's a difference.
Different roles for sure.
There is. Where he does hope to find some peace in pure isolation, and yet still helping others. Supplies are sent to the island 4 times a year, so once a season a boat comes in, and should he be sick or whatever, he can actually get back on that boat, and they leave somebody there, and then he comes back like 3 months later, but he always sends them along. But this one time, he actually,
Okay.
so he does go back to the mainland, where he finds Isabel, and he returns married to Isabel.
Oh.
And actually, she flourishes on the island because all they have is the lighthouse, their own little house, and not much else. But unfortunately for Isabel, she ends up getting pregnant several times, has 2 miscarriages, and the 3rd time around, she actually has a stillborn. And so she's just basically delivered this child, and depression has swept over her. Then one day, she hears baby cry. Right? You think,
That's a thought.
But they actually go around the island, which is a fair size, to find there is a boat with a dead man and a very small and barely alive baby.
Okay.
So at that point, decisions are made that will have major consequences for all involved. Will the baby survive? Can they keep the baby? Can they tell right from wrong?
Oh, the way you throw it in there, it's suddenly suspect.
It sure is. Do you know, you can actually listen to the audio book on Overdrive.
So what made you actually pick this book up, Donna?
Well, to look at it, you wouldn't say, oh, that looks like historical fiction. So
No.
it wasn't the cover, but I'd heard that they'd actually made a movie. And so I thought, if somebody bothered to make a movie, that the book must be half decent.
And did you watch the movie?
No. I read the book.
All right, another question I had for you. So this baby, obviously an integral part of the story. Do we ever find out the backstory on how the baby ended up where he did?
Oh,
Or she, sorry.
we absolutely do. The birth mother is Australian, and the father is German. But that's all I'm going to tell you, because I think anything else I tell you is going to give a lot of the plot away.
Is it a hit lose baby situation? Is it again?
No, not that was.
What does a lighthouse keeper do? And does he find the solace that he seeks?
Well, to backtrack, he doesn't go around dusting. Actually, he does. He does a lot of dusting and polishing for a lighthouse keeper. That's part of why he's there, is to actually keep all the windows polished, keep the mirrors polished, and make sure that the light is always shining. And he has to log everything. Like, you get supplies for 3 months. If you used a jar of jam, you make sure that you write everything down. Because you have to make everything stretch. Because aside from maybe getting some fish out there, it's pretty limited. You just can't go to max milk, So there are so many times that you want to scream in this book, don't do it!
You want to guide them.
and you almost can't look away. It's kind of like a train wreck.
I've read that kind of book
But
before.
you just can't look away, and you can't put it down, and you want to find out. But this takes place over many years, so it really is a wonderful book.
Well, thanks so much for sharing The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman. And we'll see you next time on Book Binge.
Bye for now.